it's Jacqueline with systems4selfcare.com, the place to go if you're struggling with consistency and you're ready to start taking daily consistent action. So a lot of people are struggling with this. We've been at home during the pandemic. It's been winter. It's been horrible. It's just been like really hard, especially the last few weeks, to go outside and do anything. And you might be in that place where you're like, okay, I need to get back in shape. This sitting around and not doing anything, it hasn't felt good. It hasn't felt good in my body. It hasn't felt good in my head. I'm feeling sluggish. It's becoming harder to do anything. And I know that I'm going to want to feel better. In today's episode, I'm going to give you the next steps, the next thing that I want you to do so that you set yourself up for success for the rest of 2021 and into 2022. So take a little bit of time to invest in what I'm talking about. Give this some time, get out a pen and paper, actually do this work. And this is going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. Instead of jumping into another plan, instead of downloading another exercise program, if you do this a little deeper work, you dig a little deeper and you write this stuff out, you're going to set yourself up to be in a great place when winter 2022 rolls around and 2023, beyond. You are going to set yourself up for success. When I work with my clients in Year of Growth, we actually talk about their 10-year plan, their 5-year plan, their 1-year plan, and then their daily action. So it's kind of like that, where do you want to be a year from now? Okay, that's where you want to be. What do you need to make sure you're doing today so that life is possible for you? Okay. So, again, a lot of people, oh my gosh, I want to get back in shape. And here's what they'll do is jump into another plan. They're all in. It's not sustainable. They end up back at zero when the weather starts to get cold again, or when summer holidays or summer barbecues or I don't know, travel, when those things pop up, they're like, peace, I'm out. I'm not doing the thing. So here's what I want you to do to make sure you become this person who is taking consistent daily action, and movement is just a part of your life. It's just a part of who you are. You're going to want to grab a pen and paper and you're going to write down your motivating factors. This is stuff that you do beforehand. You do not do this during the time. You want to know why, your motivating factors, why you're doing the thing, so that when it comes down, it's in the moment and you have the choice to do the thing or not do the thing. You kind of reflect back, oh yeah, these motivating factors. All right, okay, I'm going to go do the thing. Do not wait for in the moment to make a plan. It won't work. So you're going to want to write down your motivating factors, and the two big motivating factors are pain and pleasure. We want to move away from pain, or we want to move closer to pleasure. So the sentence that I like to use for this is, I am so sick of feeling blank. I am so sick of feeling this physical feeling in my body, or this emotion, right? I'm so sick of this. The other motivating factor is pleasure. I'd like to start feeling blank. I'd like to start feeling, again, it could be something physical, it could be something emotional. I'd like to start feeling blank, and I'd like to be a person who blank. I'd like that to just be a part of my identity. Oh, Susie, yeah, we know Susie. She's a runner, right? She's just a consistent runner, right? Yeah. Oh, Janet, oh yeah, she's a healthy eater, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Tina, yeah, she's a morning person. Let's just how people identify that person, okay? So pain, pleasure, and then aspirational identity. You want to do this beforehand. Again, do not jump in to another plan without doing this deeper work. Otherwise, I guarantee next year you'll be jumping into another plan, and the next year, another plan, and the next year. I am saving you time, energy, and money. This is when I work with clients, this is what we do one-on-one. I am saving you money by giving you this stuff in today's episode. So take the time to do this work. So pain, pleasure, aspirational identity. Again, do not do this during the time you're supposed to be doing. This is the planning stages. And then you want to know, what are your simple steps? So again, when it's time to do the thing and actually do the action, you're not oh, I got to grab my workout equipment. I got to get my yoga mat out, or I got to, go get my running shoe. Everything is ready for you. You don't have to think about, where am I supposed to be running? How long am I supposed to be working out? What moves am I doing? No, you actually have your plan in place. So when you're ready to do the thing, That's all you're doing is doing the thing, not planning, not figuring anything out. So I just like to write down step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. I try to keep it under 5. If you can do 3 steps, that's great. You might have to go up to 5, but again, it should be a really simple thing that you know how to do. If it takes more than 5 steps, you probably want to break it down so that you can actually do it. So let me give you an example. I'm switching up my running routine. So let's see, it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. Fingers crossed. It's supposed to be in the 50s here in Chicago. And I want to be a person who runs in the morning again. I got away from doing that because it was winter and it was very cold outside and very dark. But now, the sun is rising earlier and I want to be a morning runner. And I also want to be a long distance runner again. Definitely got away from that during this past winter, and also right, like my knee and hip stuff, I was not doing that as much. So I wrote a little card of what I'm working on for myself. So pain. I'm sick of feeling isolated in my neighborhood. I feel like I am in my house or in my neighborhood or maybe the grocery store in our neighborhood. I'd like to be able to get out of this area. I'm sick of feeling isolated. The pleasure, I'd like to feel connected. I'd like to feel stimulated. I'd like to be that long distance runner again. I like to be a morning runner again. So that's my pain, my pleasure, my aspirational identity. So tomorrow morning, when I wake up and I want to stay in bed, because naturally we're all lazy. Naturally, we want to stay in bed because our covers are nice and your significant other is there and your dog is there and your dog just got a bath and she's super soft and fluffy and you just want to cuddle with her and you don't actually want to get out of bed. You're like, oh, right. I said these things. I'm sick of feeling isolated. I'm sick of feeling sluggish. I do want to be that morning runner. I do want to be that long distance runner. Okay, great. I'm not staying in bed. I need to get up. And here are my steps, right? So I did that work beforehand so that when tomorrow morning comes, I don't have to go over this stuff. I have to remind myself of it, but I already have my motivation. When people talk about motivation for me at least is not enthusiasm. It's not me jumping out of bed like I'm ready to go on vacation. No, it's kind of like, oh, all right, get up, Jacqueline. That's what it kind of sounds like for me. My steps, so I need to wake up at 5:45. So I know that means I need to set the alarm for 5:45. I need to be out the door by 6 a.m. I'm just gonna run 20 minutes. So I'm not going to worry about mileage. I'm just going to go out. This is something new I'm trying, just running for time instead of mileage. So that way I know that I can fit it in. I'm not training for a race. I just want to be a long distance runner. So I'm going to do 20 minutes and then maybe I'll increase it to 25 and then to 30. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this is just kind of how I'm mapping it out right now. But wake up at 5:45, out the door by 6 a.m., run 20 minutes. And then my plan is to do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Saturday, and Sunday. And that might look a little bit different, but this is just my planning stages right now. And I'll see how this goes. But I have my plan. So again, tomorrow morning, when I wake up, there's no like, should I go? Should I not go? It's like, no, I'm going to go. There's no questioning if I'm going to go. Or if there is that questioning, it's for a split second. And then I reflect back, oh, right. I don't want to feel isolated today. I don't want to be stuck in the house today. I don't want to be mad at myself later. I don't want to feel guilt later. I'm going to get out of bed and I am going to get going. So we talked about the 2 before things that I want you to do. Take time, go back and listen to the other episode. I'll link it. Go back and do that before you start doing the thing. If you've already started doing the thing, that's okay. Go back and take the time to dig a little bit deeper. And I really recommend writing it on paper and put this paper somewhere that you look at every day. You could put this on your nightstand if you're trying to work on being a morning person. You could look at it right before you go to bed, wherever. If you're working on like eating healthier, put this where you pack your lunch. Just write a little note to yourself with pain, pleasure, aspirational identity. That's gonna like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I said I was going to do that thing. Okay, here's my opportunity to do that thing. All right. I hope that that's helpful. Remember to name your pain, your pleasure, your aspirational identity, and your easy steps so that you can be that person that's getting back into shape. And additionally, you can be that person that consistently moves throughout the year, and you'll never be in this problem again where you're not moving your body. You just become that person who consistently does. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me at coachjacqueline@jacquelinericcio.com. And also, hello, Run with Jacqueline Day is on Monday, March 8th, or maybe make sure to sign up for that. You just have to run 1 mile, walk 1 mile, run, walk 1 mile, whatever you want to do. And when you join, you get a copy of the updated 365 habit tracker. So you can go to systemsforselfcare.com/runwithjacqueline 2021. I will see you on Monday. Take care. Bye.